How to select the right HDMI switch. An HDMI switch is a selector box that allows users to plug multiple devices and output to one TV or monitor. For example, you can put your Xbox One and PS4 into the switch and output your TV by HDMI cable. It's easier to switch for playing different game consoles instead of replugging again and again. Today we'll talk about how to select an HDMI switch right for you. You can see many online stores selling this stuff. 2 in 1 out, 3 in 1 out, 5 in 1 out, 8 in 1 out, 1080p, 4K 30HD, 4K 60HD, with or without a remote control, etc. Which one is right for you? First of all, it's up to your input and output devices. If your signal input device is a computer or laptop that only supports 1920 by 1080 resolution, it usually can't transmit 4K signal to your TV. So the 1080p HDMI switch is right for you. If your TV only supports up to 4K 30Hz refresh rate, it can't reach 4K 60Hz even if your PS4 supports up to 40K 60Hz. Therefore, the 4K 30Hz is the right one. These are relevant to the output video quality. My suggestion is the HDMI Switch 4K 30Hz because most TVs, monitors, game consoles, set-top box support 4K 30Hz. One thing to point out is the HDMI cable. If you choose the switch that supports the 4K 60Hz, the HDMI cable should be HDMI 2.0 version. This version supports the same refresh rate. Secondly, consider the input devices that you're using now and future. Most users are interested in the 2 input 1 output switch, but my suggestion is the 3 in 1 out because your devices will be becoming more and more like DVD, set-top box, Xbox, Wii, PS4, Nintendo, and PC. The 8 in 1 out is widely used for the industries like server room. By the way, some HDMI switch 2 in 1 out is described as splitter, 1 in, 2 out. I found it's misguiding. The fact that it can't simultaneously output one signal in 2 monitors. Thirdly, buy it from a professional seller who is specialized in HDMI switch. These sellers know what buyers need and may supply the newest models by latest leading technology as well as the warranty like 1 or 2 years. Can you imagine what happens when the top sellers stop selling these products after 1 year? You'd better consider that before buying. That's my opinion for buying HDMI switch. I also have other videos on how to select VGA switch, how to select HDMI KVM switch, how to select HDMI splitter, how to extend your HDMI signal over 30 meters, 100 meters, 200 meters, how to free samples on Amazon or extra code on Amazon. If you're interested, click on the thumb up or message me. Thanks you for watching.